Hello everybody, welcome back to another Space Marine 2 video. So in this video I'm just going to talk to you guys about what I think of what's coming in patch 7. So obviously there's loads of stuff coming in the sense of class reworks and customization and the brand new prestige system, which is displayed down here, and it's pretty simple. But I do think that there are a couple of things that could probably make it a bit better, and obviously some of it's okay, some of it's awesome, obviously, like the studs and a lot of the customization, like the champion and stuff like that. But I'm a little bit disappointed when it comes to, it's probably the wrong course to look at, go to the bulwark, when it comes to the like prestige unlocks. I'm assuming they're prestige unlocks. It's these 4 pauldrons, well, 3 pauldrons, must apologise. These 3 pauldrons that are just a bit lackluster, really. They're not exactly groundbreaking. You know, I'd kind of expect a trim along the bottom that's like a bit like that, you know, but for this shoulder pad, that'd be pretty cool. Would have been cool, but you know, or even the one that says Imperium and obviously have an empty space for an emblem. That would have been cool, but again, they've just opted for something simple, I suppose. It's, like I said, a bit lackluster. I'm loving the Deathwatch stuff for every class that's, you know, playable in the game. Like, obviously there's a shield, there's the Iron Halo for the heavy. There's other things. I think the Assault gets a servitor skull hovering behind his head. The Assault gets, what does the Assault get? Oh yeah, he gets this awesome jetpack. The Vanguard gets, like I said, the servitor. The Tactical gets a simple cloth that's basically already in the game, that's been reskinned, which is, it's not amazing. I mean, just look at it. It's I mean, I know I'm the wrong chapter altogether, but let's go for that one for now. It's let's just zoom in a bit. So it's nothing crazy. I'm assuming it's meant to be for the Ultramarines, or it's a Deathwatch cloth. It doesn't really look very Deathwatch style, because I feel like the Tactical's the only one that's not really had anything. And the Sniper Deathwatch-esque when it comes to the unlockables. Like, this is literally just a camouflage cape. You could use that for the Raptors, for example, and that's it. You can't really use it on this, like, for example, this Ultramarine doesn't really work, you know, and I'd like to be able to change the colour of that. And, well, if we can't, then kind of sucks, but I would like to be able to change that to like maybe a red cape, so it looks kind of cool, or a white cape would be even cooler. But like I said, it feels a bit lackluster in that department. I'm very happy that they've added the colorable cloths to the bulwark. I think the same goes for all the classes when it comes to that hooded helmet that they all get. So I'll just go in and show you guys what I mean. So obviously there's this one for the bulwark, and then if you go down here, there's this one for the Dark Angels, which looks pretty cool. I mean, it'll give me a reason to use this helmet now, because I could actually use it in some of the Deathwatch builds that I have when it comes to customization. And obviously I think it looks pretty cool with the black and the red. It's obviously a Black Templar, so he's gonna have his appropriate chapter icon. So I mean, when it comes to all that kind of stuff, I think it's a bit I think it's really good, but the only items that I can fully criticise is these prestige pauldrons, which aren't that, I mean, they're good, but they're not that good, if you know what I mean. Obviously there's other little items that they've added, like for example it's not really little, it's a big deal. The class rework, for example, the Sniper gets this bolt carbine now, and the heavy gets a heavy bolter, but the only criticism I have for this heavy bolter, it doesn't get the heavy stance. So, wrong thing. So whatever perks you use in this tree that require the heavy stance to be activated, they're null and void. They're completely irrelevant when you use that weapon, which really sucks, and I'm a bit disappointed because, in a way, we got what we wanted, but at what cost? It's nothing crazy. It's not incredible that we can't use the heavy stance with this heavy bolt rifle. But obviously these three get the heavy stance, but it really sucks that we don't get that for this weapon. So still checking recording whilst I'm yapping on about all these different issues. Hopefully the game comes out better optimized than this open test server, because it is very, very unstable. I've had to lower my graphics just for it to run somewhat smoothly on my PC. Usually I run around like medium graphics, so I don't exactly have a like potato PC. It's nothing, but it's nothing high end either. But I do feel like I've had to lower my settings just to make sure I can play this version of the game. I'm just hoping it is better optimized when it comes out. So, you know, that's another thing that I've bit, you know, it's nothing amazing. And the other thing that I'm a bit of a fan of actually, but I've not really had a chance to play multiplayer, is the private, which is the new layout of Eternal War. So you can join, create, and obviously there's the free game modes with the quick match. So obviously they've got a game mode slot there, which is pretty interesting. Pretty curious what that could be, game mod wise. I know they've been teasing a couple of game mods in the code. Not 100% sure what that could be, but you know, like I said, they are teasing this game mode. Like I said, I've not really had a chance to play multiplayer because I've literally found nobody playing on the multiplayer whenever I've searched. So, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, there's nothing you can really do about it. So let's just hop on back here so it doesn't mess up the game, because there is a chance of the game just disconnecting like the main version of the game. There's still that issue of connectivity. I think, not 100% sure. It is, like I said, a public test server, so it might simply be just that it's a public test server. So, you know, there's a couple of things that I've noticed, like, doesn't really feel like they've changed many of the perks. They said that they've changed them, but I haven't seen many changes whatsoever. I mean, like, damage from charge attacks, non-finisher strikes, restore one armor segment. Now that's a new one. Obviously, I've never seen that one. Secondary damage increased, retribution, stuff like this. Class feels like it's changed a little bit in the sense of some of the perks have changed. I'm not 100% sure on the layout of said perks because I don't have photographic memory, I'm afraid, but if I do take a picture of these perks and then put them side by side and see if they have changed anything, I will probably go make an in-depth video on that, on each class. And obviously when this patch comes out and they do release this new changed perk tree, I'll probably have to change all of my builds in these classes, because well, another bulwark build that I use still works, so that's a bonus, and obviously you get the bonus of the heavy bolter. But like I said, with the heavy, he's changed in the sense of this weapon, and it just null and voids some of these perks, sorry, and it's just not good, really. I mean, I'm really, like, for example, let me just find one that's a heavy stance perk. Nope. It's a multi-kill melter perk. Strategic stand, here we go. So, just like that, that perk is useless. If you use this perk, you have to use either fortune or thermal boost, which again is probably useless because the heavy bolt rifle doesn't have it doesn't have overheat, it's just got magazines. So if you were going to use the heavy bolter, you'd probably be better off using fortitude perk, stuff like that. It's, you're gonna have to start. I'm really hoping they add a system of perk loadouts. That'd be pretty cool. So then we could actually have like set 1, set 1, set 3, set 1, set 2, set 3. My god. Can't count apparently. But yeah, I do think they should add a perk loadout. Like for example, we've got the actual loadouts here, but I do think they should be perk loadouts too, so we can set which which set of perks we want. If it doesn't have to be 3, it could be just 2 sets of perks. I'd take any chance whatsoever just to have some sort of variety in the perks when it comes to that. You know, like a double perk system. I've even been trying to think up a new class whilst I'm at work, just thinking to myself, working away, and you know, I thought of the word a sentinel. That would have been cool. Basically the sentinel class would be a guy with a big sword, and he'd just have like a charge ability where he just gets enraged and charges in. I mean, if it's not obvious, I've been playing a bit of God of War Ragnarok recently, so that is one of the rage styles that Kratos can use, so I just thought could use a bit of inspiration from that, and it could be like a new class where it's like a dude with a big sword, or a power axe, or even a thunder hammer. You know, you've got the weapon in the game, another class could use it, you know what I mean? But yeah, that is about it, guys. I know I've been yapping on for the last 12 minutes now, completely lost track of time. But yeah, this is my honest thoughts on what I think of this newest patch. I know I've been constantly yapping for the last 12 minutes. And yeah, if you did like this video, please leave a like. If you leave a comment on what you think about this upcoming patch and what you are worried about. And you know, as long as we speak out and we talk to the developers, we will get what we want, because they are very much listening to the community, which I'm really, really happy about. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a dislike and put a comment down below on how you think I could have improved this video. I know it's nothing crazy, I'm just talking to you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do subscribe, and I've now got a link in the description. It's a Ko-Fi link. It's just buy me a coffee. You know, it's something simple. You don't have to, like I said. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.